Hello and welcome probably to the last vlog of the year. I didn't bring a video out last week. Things have been a bit upside down. I haven't done a lot of art this week. I did manage to start the ink on this painting here, so I have recorded that. I am going to do that in a separate video. Some of you know that it's been a really tough year for me this year, and well, I don't want to share all the ins and outs at the moment. I wrote this down so it would be easier to say. I've made a really hard decision, which is scary, and it's painful, and it's life-changing, but I feel that I need to do it. So Christmas is going to be really different this year. As you see, we've still got decorations and things up, but it does mean that I'm going to have to find a regular income. But I don't want to sacrifice what I've been trying to build up with the art business. I'm trying to focus on the positives in the last few months of the art business. The channel is growing faster than I imagined, which is good, and I've done a few of the classes in person, so hoping to build that up. I don't want having to find a job to impact too much on the art side of things, because at the end of the day this is what I want to do. Now I'm having to make it pay for myself. Another positive note, I sold the first countryside calendar on Etsy. Yes! I'd forgotten that I had started running the Etsy ads when actually, I set it up on my phone. So I'm not sure that it gave me an option for ads. I think it just automatically did the Etsy ads. But anyway, I have sold a calendar. I think that's going to be, well, unless I can shift the other 18, I think it's going to be a huge loss this year, which is a bit of a shame. I suppose I've got into January to be selling them. That should be the focus. The watercolour Christmas cards video is doing quite well. I've had quite a few comments from people saying that they've enjoyed it, etc. And if you missed it, then I'll put a link in the corner. I also sold one of the original cards that I made for the first video that I recorded, and then I didn't like it. I put the cards in the shop anyway, and I have sold one of those. So that's a byproduct of that, which is good. Like I say, I've not really done much over the last couple of weeks. I've posted to Instagram stories every morning with kind of gift ideas and Christmas cards and things. So that is reaching more people, which is good. And I discovered that you can put a link in a story to a website. So because normally in the posts you've got to have 40,000 followers or something to put a link in. That is a very, very big bonus. Instagram stories I should be doing some more of, and I have started doing some designs for, well, I've continued doing designs for a Northeast colouring book, because I had a chat with somebody from Business Northumberland a couple of weeks ago about free advice on how to grow the business, and she said a Northeast colouring book, and I started doing designs a couple of years ago and I never got round to finishing. So that is going to be the focus for next year. I feel like I need to pick one thing and make that work really well, or at least at the minute, obviously the cards and things of the kind of backlog of work. No, you don't call it a backlog. What do the artists? What your back catalogue? That's it, back catalogue. So yeah. Oh, and I shall show you. Just hold on a sec. I did take myself off last weekend to Seaton Sluice, and it was actually mild enough. It was afternoon, it was 2-3 o'clock. It was actually mild enough for me to sit and start sketching. So I've actually done that sitting on a bench in Seaton Sluice. I need to finish the C and things, so I really must do that this weekend. I have put a couple of dates in with the Emporium for art classes. Fingers crossed that I'll get some people on those, and going to bring out the contour classes again, and maybe thinking about just like simple ones, like where we just swatch paint colours for mixing, and then maybe a course of them. So like then maybe the next one is, people talk about blending, and it's one of those things that like, okay, what do you mean? And I just do it, so I don't know if I can kind of explain it. So I'm trying to think of, because I kind of teach all of these things like perspective and things within painting a picture. So I think it needs a bit of thinking. Last night I was just editing all of the previous clips, and obviously seeing how kind of upset I was, wanted to re-record the outro, which is not coming quite yet, but it did give me a chance to write some things down that I wanted to add to the vlog. I have just completed these pages in the altered book, obviously giving thanks for, well, we should always be grateful for what we've got, and I'm trying to find things to be thankful for, even when your world is so painful and feeling so dark, and when the rest of the world seems so bright and light, especially this time of year. Focus on what you're grateful for and hope the darkness will recede soon. Which reminded me that it's the 23rd today, so it was obviously the shortest day in the Northern Hemisphere a couple of days ago, and somebody that I follow on Twitter wrote this. He said, "We must be aware of the darkness, a time to realise we are surrounded by light, that we are light." And that just kind of, I don't know, struck a chord with me at the minute. So trying to take that as a turning point, obviously a turning point in the year and a turning point in life. And when massive life changes happen to you, it's kind of then that you stop and realise and think about other people as well, because Christmas can be a really hard time of year for some people. I'm trying to tell myself that it is just a day, and trying not to let all the emotions get to me. I did also see on Facebook this morning somebody saying that Christmas is that kind of time of year, and there could be happy memories, there could be sad memories, but you've just got to ride the wave of those emotions and kind of let yourself feel that. And then, she didn't say it, but I'm saying it, kind of then focus on what you're thankful for, so that then hopefully that mood lifts as well. So thinking about everybody out there, no matter what your Christmas looks like, they all look different. We all celebrate differently. Some people don't celebrate at all. And I'm just thinking about all the people who maybe aren't having as good a Christmas as the majority, and just saying it's all going to be all right. Saying that to myself as well. Not sure whether I'll get a vlog out next week, so this one might be the last of the year. So it remains for me to say I hope you have a peaceful and restful Christmas, and a happy new year, and see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.